What's up, Kelly Media? Welcome back to the channel, man. We got another reaction clip to talk about today, right? So today's reaction clip, let's talk a little bit about it before we get all into it, right? So as you guys all know, today's reaction clip is based off of Swifty Blue from the east side of Paramount, right? So you guys all know the whole conspiracy theory that it was happening, and the 19 people that were allegedly charged with for talking on the phone and using social media to communicate and talk about other individuals, right? So you guys all remember that. Swifty Blue, he hasn't really talked too much about it, he really hasn't addressed really anything when it comes to it. He did say in the beginning that his name isn't on any paperwork, right? But here's where the trip comes, right? So Swifty Blue goes on the podcast with old boy Drew, and if you haven't checked out the full interview, go over there, check it out, homies. Go check out the full interview. But check it out though. One thing that I did catch is that Swifty Blue said that he says that sometimes when you're in a position of success, when you meet a level of success, right, and there's people out there, homie, that they don't have the same chance. They might never even get a chance to come home, right? They're sitting there all day, they're doing life, they ain't never gonna get out, right? Or they might be fighting a hot case, in the county jail, or they might be looking at multiple numbers, right? So when you come in, homie, and you got some bread, you got some fame, you got an out date, like Swifty said, homie, a lot of times, it comes hate, right? It comes with, he's saying that because where he landed, these fools were fighting hot ones and they were never coming home, and he said that he felt like they were hating on. All right, so you guys go ahead and drop your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, homie. At the end of the day, dog, I'm gonna play this clip for you guys. We're gonna run the clip, right? But listen, homie, at the end of the day, Swifty's gonna say some things, homie. They're gonna clarify everything, probably set the record straight for everybody who says that Swifty's on paperwork, Swifty's a dropout, right? Sometimes people take what they got coming, homie, and they don't lock it up, homie. They don't roll it up. There is real homies out there who take what they got coming and they push forward, dog. At the end of the day, homie, Swifty is definitely one of them cats. When people don't like that, homie. People don't like when you're too real for the game, homie. If you're too real for the game, then you're an automatic problem. Let's run that though.
No, like, without saying too much, it's regular in there. Smash outs, removals, all types of shit, One day, yeah. You smashing out somebody, next day they just smashing you off for whatever reason. It happens, But power struggles, that's all I want to say. But you know what? I don't even like talking about it too much because it happened. It is what it is, Like, I ain't never rolled it up, I never did none of that weird shit. Yeah. No paperwork on my name, no nothing. People.
All right, homie, so go ahead and hit me with that like button, hit me with that dislike button. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Hey, but at the end of the day, homie, Swifty Blue, you gotta give it to that cat, man. You gotta give it to Swifty Blue. He's still out here making music. He's still out here representing. He's still out here doing his thing. He's still out here doing promo. He's still in good standings. So at the end of the day, you gotta respect a man that can go through some shit like that and still come out on top at the end of the day, homie. He took that tough walk, homie. He messed up, like he said in his interview. He said a lot of things on social media that he shouldn't have. He got checked for it. He a lot of that got him in trouble. But he said that he fixed it. He took what he got coming, and he's back now, right? So, at the end of the day, dog, only the ones that don't like him are going to continue to point out the narrative of whatever it is, right? And it's only a certain group, homie. It's a campaign. At the end of the day, if you really look into it and you really know what you know, it's a campaign, homie. At the end of the day, it happens to a lot of homies. So go ahead and hit me with that like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Salute to all my members on the channel. We out.